So there's a lot of commotion going on outside. Some dudes doing construction, bunch of cars going by, more than usual, which is strange because, you know, people are supposed to be staying home. Hopefully it doesn't screw up the video too much. And as always, I'll try to cut out most of the background noise as much as I can, but, you know, it is what it is. If you hear some background noise, just try and ignore it. Forgive me, I guess.
Hi guys, my name's Doug. Welcome back.
What's going on, guys? My name is Doug. Welcome back to another video. Welcome to the channel if you're new. I'm very happy that you guys decided to stop by today. We're going to be listening to Jack Harlow's debut album. Is it his debut? I think it is. 7 tracks. We're only going to be listening to 6 because I have heard What's Poppin'. And, you know, I think it's a quirky track. It's got some fun production. It's pretty catchy. I like his performance on it. And definitely got me interested in his project. Hopefully we have another, you know, few fun songs on here that we can come back, listen to, and put on our playlist. I'm just expecting this to be a good time. You know, the project is 16 minutes long. I'm just expecting some of these songs to be really fun. And I'm not here for, you know, incredible lyricism or insane flows or insane displays of musicality. I just want to have some fun, you know. So hopefully this is a fun listen. There's not too much to be said as an introduction. Putting y'all on should still be happening tomorrow, Wednesday, so get your submissions into my Instagram DMs by then. You know how to support the channel, you know, and so I'm just gonna let you support however you see fit, and I'm gonna do my thing. So track 1 would be What's Poppin', but like I said, since I've heard that, we're gonna start off with track 2, Too Stylish. Let's get into it.
When we lose balance, back it up, like we taking over, put it 90. Hot dog, baddies at the club, and they got your boy surrounded. I got some stories I can tell my kids. You got some stories you can tell your friends. City, that's mine.
I'm really liking those little melodies that go on the top end. You know, the production's nice and simple. It's like a club track. You know, he's doing his thing. The chorus isn't extremely strong. He does kind of mumble his way through most of it, but you know, it's okay. It's doing its thing. You know, I'm sure it rides. If you're listening to it in your car, the bass must go hard. You know, this track so far is just okay. It's nothing too insane. You know, it's okay. It's a nice club track.
Right, them boys sit on sight, it's all lies. Big dog titties, small. Back it up, like we taking over.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's a nice club track. It's not bad. It's not great. It's not really a song that I would skip. I guess I would let it play, you know, in the background. Production is relatively simple. It's got some nice synths, some nice melodies going on over the top end. And yeah, just a really nice basic drum pattern with a nice 808. Not bad.
Just met another one, baby. I wanna see some ass, but I just got back.
Yo, Jetson Maid really killed the beat. I'm not gonna lie.
I wanna see some ass, baby. Can you do it like that? Like that. From the club pre-cum, all for the liquor, fell in love with the stripping now. Let's get
this man said pre-cum on a track. You know, it's great when you've got a Jetson Maid beat because he really always kills the melodies. He always has crazy bounce. And so he really makes it easy for Jack Harlow to just, as long as Jack Harlow sings a catchy melody, he could really say anything and people would still listen to the beat because, you know, it really rides, its bounce is great. The melodies are really catchy. I love the little guitar, you know. Jetson Maid really kills it on the melodies, always. But Jack Harlow doesn't just do the minimum, you know. Alongside the really catchy melodies that he sings, he also has some really funny bars in there. He has some quirky lines that really make the track his own, you know. And in terms of his flow, it's predictable and it's not necessarily the most unique thing, but he still, like I said, puts some of his own personality into actually what he's saying. And so, you know, it's nice to see him kind of come into his own on tracks like these, you know. This track is relatively short. It's 2 minutes long. Maybe like a feature on this one would have been really cool, but you know, it's a little better. It's not just okay. Like, this is actually a good song. I added it to my playlist because it's a nice fun track, like What's Poppin', but it's in another like different little lane, I guess. But you know, it's nothing too insane. I'm liking it though. Next track is Smells Like Incense.
She ain't that significant. Used to have a gimmick, but I never went big with it. Bit them with it, but she real pretty and she slim thick with it. All up in my system, I don't jerk it when I'm finna get some in the pen.
Significant, I like that.
Now I got a big major, she a sophomore. Honda Accord on the parking deck, top floor.
Yeah, you know, the beats have been relatively simple. A lot of them are just basic club bangers with very basic melodies, and Jack Harlow is doing his thing, you know, on a lot of these. I'm digging some of the lines, I'm digging, you know, the humor and some of the quirkiness to it, but I mean, again, this one, it's nothing special, but it is fun to listen to.
What type of voodoo magic trick?
I know you sick of playing these games about that. I can turn this shit up a couple of dogs like that. When you know the outcome, she been waiting till I drop, let her play. I 700K run. This ain't what you want, girl. Ain't front, girl. I can't. She's a hometown baby. Could you put your phone down, baby? You been showing out lately.
I mean, a lot of these tracks are really just as fun as I expected them to be. You know, none of them are bad, really. The production has always got very interesting little melodies, and you know, he kind of switches things up, going from club bangers to a little bit of like a wavier singing performance like this one. All the tracks run in a very similar lane, and so you know, it's very easy to just kind of shuffle and let it play. But nothing is really standing out like what Poppin' did, you know what I mean? Next track is Hey Big Head.
Give you time, I got cash to make it steady. She wanna fuck me one-on-one. We might run that phone, got bugs and it ain't in sex. Best in there when I send my I like they had to go out less. Everybody act like they know best.
Yo, the beat's hard.
That's
what I'm talking about.
I come from a city that is very nice.
Yo, this is my favorite so far. Let's go. I mean, the beat is hard, it's aggressive. Love the bass, love the hi-hat rolls. I love that he switches up his flow, goes into like a singing performance, back into a straight rap. You know, he's nice and aggressive and really talking his talk, you know what I mean? He's got some presence on the track. I think it's great. It's definitely one of the better ones. It's my favorite besides What's Poppin'. It's more unique. It's in a different lane from some of these other tracks. It doesn't sound like he's just trying to make a hit. It sounds like he's actually making something that he is invested in. It sounds like he's excited and energized to be on this beat. And that's really what I'm looking for, you know? So as long as he can keep tracks like that coming, he's got, you know, a bright future ahead of him. I can't wait to see how he evolves. And yeah, I just think that he shouldn't chase hits. He should be making music that he wants to, and he should be rapping on beats that he's excited about, you know. And this one sounds like his performance is just more energetic, like he's more invested in it than the other tracks. So, you know, this one really stood out. Added it to my playlist. The last track is Once May Comes.
Wonder what may come from it once May comes. Then we graduate for the summer days come from it. I can ask my bro, he gon' stay 100. We're off the track now, but as for right now, man, I'm off in this bitch. Yeah, what's the cake come from it? Pray to God we break 100. And once you get
Yeah, you know, it's a nice little smooth outro. It's not memorable or anything like that. But it's a nice smooth track. It's got a nice little beat, and you know, he does his thing on it. I'm not mad at it. There's really nothing bad about it. You know, it's formulaic a little bit, and you know, it's just okay. Sweet Action by Jack Harlow. Best tracks are What's Poppin', I Want to See Some Ass, and Hey Big Head. And the rest is, you know, the other 4 tracks are okay. They're decent. They're mid. They're not bad. They're a little formulaic, but you know, they're still fun to listen to. And, you know, I got what I was expecting with this project. It is a fun listen. It's a quick listen. None of the songs are bad. They're all very easy to listen to. They're all very approachable and easy on the ears. And, you know, it's nothing too crazy, but it's also not a bad outing for Jack Harlow. If I had to rate it, I guess I would give it maybe like a 6. You know, it's just above average. It's decent, and it's very easy to come back to and to just let it play in the background, you know, shuffle the tracks and just let it play while you do something. Very easy listen, you know, so I liked it well enough. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the video. Be sure to support the channel, and I will be back in another video very soon. Until then, stay safe as always. Peace out.